Hello, everyone, and welcome to Roll 4 Gaming, your third place for two unapologetically nerdy gamers, all on one channel. My name is B. With me, as always, is Danny, lurking in the wings, being the best mod on the internet, and, of course, the creative component of Roll 4 Gaming. Say hello, Danny.
Hello, Danny. I am currently
There we go.
grinding through the Forest of Valor because I apparently have to catch 30 fish and harvest 30 garlic.
Yep, just a little bit.
Which way is up?
Clockwise.
How is that?
Much better.
All right.
That way you don't have to, like, put that much force into projecting your voice.
Yeah, and the leaning and the...
Yeah, it still kind of heard that. There was a little bit of a mumble toward the end there.
Yeah, it was mumbled more with a lack of articulation than... I mean, the volume, not great, I'm sure.
Yeah, but even just talking normally, you sound
Crystal?
perfectly clear. Crystal clear. I dig it. Oh, the microphone's showing our Twitch colors, our teal and pink.
Oh. Wonder if it's... Does it know somehow?
No, because it just changed to green and blue.
Oh.
That's right, it would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
Welcome, everyone, to Monday night's Roll 4 Initiative, where, of course, we are playing our current addiction, Baldur's Gate 3. This game has an absolute stranglehold on my console. So every Monday night, I allow myself, as we do most nights, to be unapologetically nerdy. And just nerd out about D&D, about Baldur's Gate 3, all that good stuff. Boo Bear, hello, thank you so much for the lurk. I knew it. I knew it. We're going to turn that down just a skosh. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you.
How are you, beautiful?
Hope you have an amazing day, beautiful. So glad I was able to pop into your stream earlier, Boo Bear, and hang out while you were playing some Apex. So, off to make lasagna. Yeah, I saw you talking about that lasagna in your chat. That's what's up.
Yum.
I'm a sucker for a good lasagna.
Anything cheesy, really.
Yeah, anything cheesy, really. If it's got cheese on it, chances are I'm going to be all about it. I can't even front on that one. Darling, we have been told to do shots. We shall do shots on this evening.
It's okay.
If you turn the pink knob clockwise, that'll tighten that up for you so it doesn't swing so much.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. What's that? Okay, excellent. So long as it doesn't interfere with the wires or gaming or anything along those lines, we'll be good to go. That's the one. Toward you. Yeah, so guys, we've actually got a few new redeems for those of you who haven't been hanging with us for our Baldur's Gate streams. Few more redeems, few more channel point redeems that you guys can use. Yep, on the bottom. There you go.
I know, but... Yeah.
I know. It's still new hardware. We're still getting used to it.
It's still a little loose. It's looser than I'd like.
Okay. Well, that's okay. For anybody who's hanging, we do have new channel points redeems. You guys can choose not only my party members for me, but you guys can also choose my dialogue options. So as I'm going through the game, and if you feel like I'm leaning toward a dialogue choice that you don't necessarily want to see, if you want to see me go a little bit more chaotic or a little bit more tame, or use a specific type of interaction that you feel would be far more entertaining, please feel free to redeem those channel points. And then you just tell me which option you want. You can keep it simple. Keep it from top down, 1 to however many options there are.
I think they have I think they're either numbered or lettered.
Yeah, they might be numbered in the dialogue options.
Yeah.
There are also a couple more. So there is a channel points redeem specifically for Danny dialogue options, and Danny has crafted a clever little game. Hello, hello, Trouble. Thank you so much for the sub, homie. We love you. If you aren't checking out either Boo Bear or Troublesome Violet, please make sure you go check out those content creators. They are absolutely lovely individuals, and we love counting them amongst our community. Because I would argue we have one of the greatest communities on Twitch. Small, though mighty we may be.
We're also a little bit biased.
We are a little bit biased, yeah. I'll concede to that. Yeah, so Danny's crafted a little game where it's called Danny's Dialogue Disturbance? No.
Disruption.
Disruption.
We waffled between those two, though.
Yeah, we were going back and forth between the two. So pretty much, if you find that Danny is being... I specifically crafted that for her, so that way she can go ahead and she can choose dialogue options for me. However, you guys know how much she absolutely tortures me with her choices. Far more chaotic. So if you want to give B a reprieve, you can actually redeem that and put it on a cooldown, so that way she can't redeem it. But you guys can also, when you redeem it yourself, it blocks her from using it. But you can also feel free to use the one to get me to choose your dialogue option if you want to. They're both the same amount of points, so feel free. And we also have the choose your party. We did put that one on a little bit of a cooldown, just so we didn't have so many people redeeming the same bit all at the same time.
Like we did the first time we put it in.
Like we did the first time, absolutely.
After I promised you, no, that won't be a problem.
Sure did.
And guess what, guys? It was a problem.
Honestly, I made it work.
Surprisingly, you made it work with 3 casters in your party.
Yeah, absolutely. So I had... this is the normal party format that I take. I normally have Astarion. He takes care of my traps and lockpicking and things of that nature. I have my tank, my girl Karlak, who can do no wrong in my eyes whatsoever. And then we have Shart, who... Let's be real, the most useful she is in my playthrough is that she gets the Create or Destroy Water spell.
She has some heals.
She's got some heals, which is good. But mostly I use it for Create, Destroy Water. We are currently in the last light in, and we're kind of poking around here a little bit before we leave the safety. Oh my god. You guys. Brass Monkey Live is here. Number 1 in the field, number 1 in your hearts. Ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, Brass Monkey Live. Let's give him some love.
Hashtag,
or, tolerance.
Hashtag the very best.
Hashtag the very best indeed.
Just another crate.
Just another crate. Thank you, darling.
Of course.
So we are exploring around the last light in just a touch. Ooh, who are these guys? Well, and to be fair, I think you're the only one that we give a proper intro like that. I got to work on getting those walk-ons sorted.
This is true.
Watch our back, and we'll watch yours.
Okay.
I thought we were safe here. More fool me.
Yeah, fool you.
An honor to battle at your size. Jaheira is right to trust in you.
Interesting. So one of the Harpers is green, just a straight ally. The others are yellow, which is neutral.
Ooh.
Yeah, intriguing. Ooh, there's a heavy chest.
Isn't there a song about that?
There is. It's on one of our favorite shows, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend on Netflix. If you haven't checked it out, guys, do yourself the favor.
And this is not a paid promotion. We just really like that show.
Not a paid promotion at all. Just the show is really that damn good.
Yeah, I don't think they paid to promote a show that's been off the air since like.
Queen of Ravens. Interesting. Another chapter.
Excuse me.
Born the Raven Queen, mistress of life and death. So, the Raven Queen is the goddess in D&D lore that Vax from Vox Machina ends up serving to take that vestige of divergence, the armor that he gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm such a Vax stan.
I mean, Vax is amazing.
Facts on facts.
Wow.
I'm so proud of that. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty good. That's clever.
Okay. Harper Teebs.
We've lost too many good souls as it is.
Shrimpies.
Alright, yeah, we already checked that out. We went under there. Not too worried about that. Skywing.
May the road rise to meet you, and the shadows keep at bay.
Ah, the road rise to meet you. I feel like I've heard that greeting before from somewhere.
I think it's an Irish blessing.
I think so too.
I knew full well not to trust those flaming fists. Jahira should know better.
Alright. So, pretty much at this point, there really isn't anybody for us to talk to or hang out with. Nobody's giving any quests in here. We did grab a couple of quests, so it's not completely devoid of quests. Ruined battlefield. Oh. Blue door looks like a blue box to a TARDIS.
Oh my god.
Right?
Do you think the doctor's in there?
God, I hope so. I don't think the doctor is in there, though.
Can you go anywhere in time and space?
He is. However, I think he has better things to do than meddle in the affairs of mortals of Baldur's Gate.
Have you met him? I mean, or have
Not
you watched the
personally,
show?
no.
If you've seen the show, you know that's all he does.
Oh, I remember this area. We checked this place out.
Oh, yeah, that does look familiar.
And those lights don't stay lit.
Spooky.
Let's go, Astarion. We're gonna pick a lock. And essentially his lock-picking skills are so legit that I just have to not crit fail. 17, that'll do it. Might as well be a million. It's a 31. Because I threw guidance on there because I love doing things to excess. Was it necessary?
You maxed
no.
it out.
Was it a cantrip, so I was going to do it anyway? Absolutely.
Yeah,
Penumbral
when you have
armor.
When there's zero cost and any benefit, yeah. Of course you gotta
Absolutely.
throw it on.
Yeah. I just picked up some armor. Penumbral armor? Ooh. Grecker, hello, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the stream. So glad to have you here. Caught the announcement to see that you're playing with a new AI generator in your Discord server.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got a new logo for the Discord server and everything. It's pretty dope.
I do love me some AI art.
Oh yes, we love AI art. Let's send that to Astarion. Pardon me. While obscured, wearer gains +3 bonus to stealth checks. That's not as good. I almost want to. I think the last time, yeah. So I think what I was gonna do is I was going to blow up Astarion, and instead of giving him the mobile feat, seeing as he has dual hand crossbows, so he can attack from range, he's okay. I think that I might give him medium armor proficiency, so that way he can wear the Yuan Ti scale mail, and his AC will just absolutely skyrocket because you get to add your full dexterity modifier to your armor class. So he gets a 15 plus 3. He would have an 18 armor class. So he'd get +2. But if I gave him the gloves, that could push him up to a 19. Or could go more. Cracker Brass Monkey, I hope y'all are having a fantastic evening. Rustic chest. Let's open it up. See what's up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Let's go ahead. We're going to open that door as well. Now, if I remember correctly... Yeah, we can climb down here. But if I remember, there's combat down here as well. Oh, that's where these are. Alright, never mind. The mean locks. I already took care of them.
The what?
The mean locks. It was the creatures that I fought underneath the last laid in.
Okay, I thought you were saying mean locks, like you had a hard time lock picking them. Because
Ah,
they were so mean.
I understand. I understand the confusion on that one.
Yeah. I was like, was it a DC 40? Because, like, how did...
That would be the only way that I would fail.
Right.
Alright, so this area... I'm still trying to open up bits and pieces of the map here. I think... I'm going to go back and head to the northern path. So I came in a different path that I normally come, guys. So the last time we came through via the Underdark is what we did. This time coming through, we went through the mountain pass. So it's a little bit different as far as what we encountered and how we're moving through the Underdark this time around. It was interesting because we had to... I think we were greeted by goblins, like, right from the jump. And if I remember correctly, had to come across a caravan that when Danny and I played through on our playthrough, we ended up killing the entire caravan, but we had to be, like, sneaky about it and stuff.
That tracks. We weren't super murder hobo, though.
No, we weren't super moto hobos. Definitely not. I actually feel a little bit more murder hobo-y in this playthrough because I'm playing the Dark Urge. And I know when some things are going to result in combat and when some things aren't. And so sometimes I'll just cut to the chase and be like, and you're dead now. You know why? Because it'd be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes. Like, if peace was never really an option.
Yeah.
What's a man to do?
So check this out, guys. I rolled a 6, and I still got a 19 with all of my modifiers. And I didn't even throw any guidance on that one. Alright, now there's a lot of light.
At least they were afforded a burial.
Ah, interesting. So, a hallmark of the Shadow Cursed Lands. Hey! Ooh, there's a Stantler in chat.
Ooh.
Let's get Karlak to budget.
Someone killed the cats. Curious.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Dead Flaming Fist. Shield of Scorching Reprisal. Hey, that is a shield that I believe I'm going to give to Shadowheart.
Shart.
To Shart. Yeah, because right now her shield gives just a +2, but this will give her +2, plus Blazing Retaliation, class action, plus Shield Bash.
Shield bash sounds dope.
I mean, look at that shield. That shield looks pretty dope.
Oh, yeah. Sure do.
Yeah. We may make fun of Shart a lot, but I always make sure that she's kitted out and taken care of. Always make sure your healer's taken care of, guys.
Protect that healer.
Because then your healer's going to take care of you. Yeah. Ooh, hashtag the very best. Coming out swinging with the Stantler.
He's the very best for a reason.
Sure is. Ah, liar. I don't care if there's a liar in that. Now, if I was a bard, I might care.
If I was
And
a
even still,
bard.
probably not.
I'm over here being hilarious. Because I sang a song about if I was a bard, which is something a bard would sing because that's how bards be.
That is how they be. Bards sing. And they play songs.
They get their magic through music.
They do. Also through pelvic hip thrusts.
I don't think that's a thing.
Isn't it, though?
Is it though?
Is it, though? I think it is. But yeah, depending on what school of magic, naming him Donner. Really? Why do you think that Donner is the best?
I thought Donner was Rudolph's dad.
I think he is, actually.
Like canonically.
Oh, thank God Karlak got that one.
I like having Karlak throw random stuff at people and killing them with like armor.
Well, yeah, because you you play a berserker. Ah, Brass Monkey has confirmed.
So why wouldn't he let his son play in all the reindeer games?
Because he was a bigot. Donner Britt the freak. Yeah, a lot of people gave him flack for it. Alright, there's a lot of area. There's the Masons Guild. Is there? No, there isn't. I just gotta head straight south at this point. Okay. So let's go here. We're gonna travel to the waypoint. Donner was the go before his stupid son came along. I'm sure that's what he told his son too. Wait, hold on. Was he a reindeer or was he a goat? See, now I'm the one being funny and getting nothing.
Aw, that's so cute.
I know. Use both. I appreciate you doubling down on that one. Listen, if you're going to commit, you go all the way.
Oh, it's the only way to commit.
Yeah. Barca, hello, dear friend. How are you today?
Welcome in, Burka.
Today, this evening, whatever it is for you. If it's daytime, congratulations.
If it's still daylight,
If
congrats.
it's still daylight, congrats.
Congrats
Good
on
job.
still having daylight.
Yeah, we don't. It's probably going to be a long time before I hear the end of that one, guys. Not going to lie.
Is forever a long time?
Sure is.
Then yes, it is. Hello, hello,
Ooh,
friendo.
ambush. Hey, Luna, how are you? It's sorta daylight.
Congratulations, kind of.
Congratulations, kind of, on having daylight. Pixie, hello. Okay. Doing well, doing well. All right, so now that we got some people in the chat, we mentioned it at the beginning of the stream. We have a few new points redeems. So there is one where you can choose what party members I bring with me. There is one where you pick my dialogue options for me. And there is one that was created for Danny, where Danny chooses the dialogue options for me. However, it has a special name. It is Danny's Dialogue Disruption. If you guys want to help me, because Danny is being far too chaotic for my own good, for my well-being.
You're playing a dirge run.
I know.
I'm just helping.
You can put her shenanigans to an end by redeeming the Danny's dialogue and putting it on a cooldown for 10 minutes.
Alternatively, if I see a dialogue option I like and I get there first, I get to make that choice. But
Yeah.
it's still a 10-minute cooldown. So I'm still lucked out for that 10 minutes.
And we're rolling for initiative. Oh, I almost didn't see you there, buddy. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, evening. I hope you all had a good weekend, too. You're able to pop in some streams, hang out with some of you cool guys. Ooh. He blew up. Took piercing damage. Alright, so we're going to make sure that we move over here so we're away from an edge. Good, stay there, Astarion. And
I should probably think about that more when I'm playing Baldur's Gate.
What's that?
Not standing near the edge.
Yeah, it's honestly one of those things that I only think about it because I love shoving things off of edges and cliff sides. Wizard of Oz. But from the dog's perspective, honestly, I'd watch that.
Okay, I need to know, is it still black and white once they get to Oz? And also,
It better be.
is it all going to just be garbled dialogue? Or is there going to be actual dialogue? Only one of those is acceptable. If it's from the dog's point of view.
Just look at what he said afterwards. See, that's how Brass Monkey gets us, guys. He gets us all riled up for doggo content.
I
And
have
then it's
so
a
many creative ideas, though, for this. Sorry, I keep leaning in. I have so many creative ideas for this actual movie, though.
Actual movie that actually doesn't exist.
Yeah. Like, if this were to actually become a movie, I have really great ideas for it.
Gotcha. Ooh, I only got one rage left, so I better make it count. That's right. I'm about due to go back to camp anyway. It's been a significant amount of time since I've been to camp. Write it down and then submit it. Going to see Wicked. Are we going to see Wicked?
The movie?
Are you talking the movie or the play, Burka? Because I have always wanted to see the play. Yeah, write it and then submit it, silly.
That's true. But then I
The
don't
movie?
know.
There's a movie.
I know there's a movie. I think it's
Yeah.
just the first half of the musical, though. I think there's going to be a part 2. And also, we're absolutely going to go see it. It stars Ariana Grande and someone who I don't know, but she seems amazing.
Okay.
And also, there's another movie that comes out that same day that's going to be like the new Barbenheimer. What was it?
It's going to be the new what?
Oh, Moana. Moana and Wicked.
The sequel?
Yeah, the sequel
Okay.
to Moana and
Moana 2.
Wicked are going to be the new Barbenheimer. So Barbenheimer was when Barbie and Oppenheimer came out on the same weekend. Gotcha. And it was like, oh, who's going to come out on top? And of course it was Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie. So, this is supposed to be the next Barbenheimer. They're calling it Moaned. MOAN from Moana, and then ED from Wicked. Moaned.
They know what they did.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do it.
Wakanda is so much better. Anyway, they know what they did, and I'm gonna go back to grinding in the forest.
You go back to grinding in the forest. I don't know if that's a euphemism for anything. But good on you if it is.
I'm literally just fishing and picking garlic.
Yeah,
Those were the euphemisms.
That I caught. Alright, so let's hit you with a guiding bolt. Yeah!
Well done,
Thanks.
I assume.
You assumed correctly. There's only 3 enemies left. I don't think I'm gonna burn that. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
don't be
burn a
burning spell slots
slot.
right now. Especially with how infrequently you long rest.
Honestly, after this combat encounter, I very well might.
Oh, then just burn all the ones you want. But will you actually?
I might. I'm due for one. This is Karlach's last rage.
That's kind of how I do it too.
Ooh. Hey, big guy. Shadow Cursed Vine Blight.
Yeah, the Wicked movie
Not
looks like
enough.
it's going to be really good. If you don't want to see it, I'll go with Jess because I know she'll want to see it. Unless she made plans with one of her
Would
other
you say it
friends.
looks wicked good?
I almost did, but that fruit was so low hanging, it was rotten. You know? Sorry.
I'll take it.
Alright, I don't need to be here.
I love when enemies blow each other up. Dang. Did you guys eat your Wheaties today or something? My goodness. They're just overperforming because I offered them a long rest. They're like, oh my god, finally!
Guys, let's do it!
Yeah.
For the long rest!
Uh-huh.
That tracks.
Well, yeah, because Shadowheart...
Shart.
Shadowroot Sack. Yeah, so... Shart, nailed her, God, what is it? Her guiding bolt. And took a guy out in one shot. Astarion hit an enemy so hard that it caused the enemy to blow up and hit the other enemy standing next to him. And still had enough action economy to go after the big dude that he critted against. Let's go ahead and let's roll it. It's 10. We got it all day. 16. Absolutely. We got that. So you guys can see my party makeup as of right now. I have myself, my Tav, as they call it, Rogar, Sorcerer. And I'd like to keep him in the party if at all possible. But if you guys decide that you want to choose... Ooh, a Tyrogue. A wild Tyrogue in the chat for anybody playing the Pokemon community game. Arrow of Roaring Thunder and Elemental Sling. I don't care about any of those. Brass Monkey. You don't own that ball. Is that how you do ASMR? Is that how it's done?
I think so.
Is that how you do the ASMR? I think so. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. ASMR is. Yeah, everybody was just hitting wicked hard during that conflict.
Everybody was kung fu fight. Why is that? Where am I
I don't
going?
know.
World may never know.
Not this guy, that's for sure. Oh, there is a camp up ahead. Survival. The thing with the Shadow Cursed lands is that you need to make sure that your guys have some sort of a light source. If they don't, they get an ailment that really negatively affects them. And it's no good. But so long as you have people that do magic that can cast the light cantrip, or if you have the Blood of Lathander, the mace that I gave to Shart, that just casts light naturally. Torches are good. Congratulations, Burka and Brass Monkey, for getting that Tyrogue.
Well done. I am off my game. I'll get there.
Yeah, it's just being disrespectful.
Trying to take my part on the channel too. It's being disrespectful.
There you go. But yeah, it's usually pretty easy to combat. Ooh. No worries at all, Luna. Thank you so much for coming back. We appreciate you, homegirl. Ooh, there's a grave. Nothing in the grave. Probably an animal's doing. Alright, ooh, what is that? There's something flying up there.
There's a what up there?
Something flying up there. It looks like an owl of some kind. Hello, hello. How are you, little crazy boy, Mike? How are you, bud? Welcome in, welcome in.
Do you think he goes by Little Crazy Boy Mike in his day-to-day life, or do you think it's just Mike?
I would assume that I assume that's his real name.
Like his government name?
That's his government name. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Little Crazy Boy Mike 223. Absolutely. Of course that's a government name. You know what? Vincent. So we call one of our cats Victor, because Denny says that
He has the eyes of a sick Victorian child. And he just looks like he's gonna come up to you and say, "Please, ma'am, I'd like some more." I guess it's "please, sir," but I'm a woman, so I always am.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Well, could I have some more? And
And we'll go,
I just-
more.
yeah, I just want to feel.
Ooh, I do have another short rest.
That took the edge off.
Does she get her rages back on a short rest or a long rest? I feel like it's a long rest.
I think it's a long rest.
Look at that. She really, really liked me.
Ooh,
Very high.
Yeah.
Karlaka's Bay.
Super is though.
Proficiency statistics. We'll check it out in a little bit. We are just about to level up though, so let me see if I can trigger whatever this is. Oh, I think he's using Talk to Dead. Ooh. Ate a kid's meal at McDonald's this weekend. Noise. Mom wasn't happy though. Messing up people in Act 3? I've yet to get to Act 3. Firmly in Act 2 though. And still finding out that I still miss stuff back in Act 1. Playing with the dead, are we? How charming. So guys, if you want to see me make a choice that you want me to choose, it's 1,000 channel points. And you can have me choose whichever one you like as far as dialogue options though. You don't have to, but it is a new channel point redeem that we created specifically for this game in mind. Where you're just talking to a corpse, not many people out here in the darkness. Ready yourself for a fight. I don't think he's getting ready to fight. I think he's just talking to this guy in the dark. Let's keep it generic. What's going on here?
You walk in the darkness unafraid. How curious.
That's a white albino raven.
Fair point. Perhaps this one.
That's really dope.
The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Depends on who murdered the woman. Speak plainly. What are you talking about? What does the raven want to know? I'm not gonna lie, this guy's kind of badass. He has like all dark, blacked over eyes. But I can't tell if he is... No, he wouldn't be a necrotic sorcerer with a spear. Ranger, maybe? And the raven's his familiar?
Could be.
Because I think Gloomstalkers get necrotic spells, if I remember correctly.
I forgot Ranger was a,
Was a class?
yeah,
Usually do.
for sure. No shame here.
Let's see. Yeah, it depends. Who murdered this one? Had my character buy 86 apples in Baldur's Gate.
This woman
86 apples? Why 86 apples?
where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence, promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged.
Because that was all his apples. Just buying apples so they don't have apples.
Why do you need so many apples?
I'm very curious.
Yeah, like, what are you doing with all those apples?
I wonder if you could throw them. I wonder if Carla can throw them at people for mad damage as a berserker. In her rage throw. That'd be hilarious. Just peg an apple at somebody. Victims live. Let's see. Long rest as many times as you want. Ah, okay. So apples are a camp supply.
Ah.
That makes sense.
Yep, I get it now.
Have you gotten the achievement for long resting using only alcohol?
Yeah, the dwarven something?
Yeah. It's like Dwarven Feast or Dwarven Celebration or something along those lines. A little bit racist. Yes.
It's a good one.
They've updated it recently, so now if you do that, you wake up the next morning with a hangover.
Which makes sense.
It does make sense.
Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
Interesting. That's some powerful magic. How do you do it? Can you show me? What do you need me to do? Kill the dead. Kill the killed dead. Kill the killed dead again and again.
Don't forget there's a delay, so you gotta give people some time.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I'm running through the options before I go ahead and I pick them. can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes. Why do that? I'm kind of feeling the Warlock option. I feel like that's something that Dark Urge would say. I'm not going to spoil what I'm doing in Act 3, but it's some crazy shit. I appreciate the spoiler-free. I enjoy this game so much, and as much as I'm a fan of D&D and video games, I'm surprised that my 200-plus hours hasn't got me in Act 3 so far. But I can't wait. I hear so much crazy stuff pops off in Act 3. And that the maps are just... There's so much more packed into the area. I think I'm going to choose this Warlock option.
I like the Warlock option.
It's just speak with undead. But I like taking the class-specific options, because sometimes you'll get situational advantage on your rolls.
That's true.
Such spells are ancient secrets and closely guarded.
All I know about Act 3,
But
I'm
I
not even
could be
sure if it's
convinced
Act
to
3,
share them with an ally.
is that
Your soul sparks with justice.
you go to maybe a
with
carnival and
fortitude.
get your faces painted?
This
Yeah.
is your chance to bring a murderer to justice.
Yes. So...
Avenge her victims.
Oh.
Will you take it?
I don't even know what he was offering. Yeah, so I'm playing a Dark Urge, but I'm also not giving in to all of the Dark Urge things. I'm not necessarily resisting all of them, but I'm still playing the game how I would normally play it, which generally I make good options. But with Dark Urge, I am a little
Good
bit
as
more...
in, like,
Good as in, like...
alignment, not as in,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm so good at making choices.
Correct, yes. I'm not saying that I am making the correct choices. I'm
Right.
saying that I am making, in the scheme of good, neutral, or evil choices, I have a tendency to lean toward good choices. Just because that's I try to be that type of person. But if it's anything overly... excessively aggressive or anything along those lines that seems out of character or something that like I wouldn't do, I don't do it. I'm not going to be one of those people that does all that stuff and it's like, oh, that's what my character would do.
Yeah, don't be that player. Mickey Mouse's sweetheart.
Now, let's see.
I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Can do.
Get your stuff.
I wonder if any of that is tied to the Raven Queen stuff that I just came across. Be super cool if it was. Hello, Grayson. So what don't I do? So I don't necessarily lean into all of the Dark Urge choices. I don't necessarily do all of the super bloody, gory, gruesome stuff that the Dark Urge has you do sometimes. I was also saying that I have a tendency to make good choices, and Danny made sure to correct me that to clarify that I'm not saying that I'm making the correct choices, because everybody is free to play this game how it's enjoyable to them, so there is no right or wrong way to play. But as a general rule of thumb, when I'm playing D&D and in turn Baldur's Gate, I have a tendency to, in the grand scheme of good, neutral, or evil, I have a tendency to make good aligned choices.
Yes. That's accurate.
Let's roll to unlock. Currently resist the Dark Urge. Yeah, I tend to resist most of the Dark urges, I guess.
Yeah.
The
basically-
ones that are cutscenes that you can't really avoid, or ones that are story driven, things of that nature. Obviously, I can't avoid those. But if there is a Dark Urge option that just seems out of character for me or how I feel Rogar would be portrayed, because don't forget, guys, Rogar was the very first character I ever created for Dungeons and Dragons, then I'll lean the other way. Ooh, there's a Wild Persian in the chat for anybody playing the Pokemon community game. Wild Persian.
That's an OG 151.
It is OG 151, absolutely.
So, of course, I'm going in hard.
Gotta.
Freezing.
Elixir of Peerless Focus. Take that, and we'll take that. We're not going to take the Rotten Fish, though. Scroll of Blight, Rotten Mushroom. Nope. Don't care about the arrow or the rotten food. Take the Harper Journal, though. Night Orchid. Trouble. There they are. I knew I just had to mention an OG 151 Pokemon. I knew they'd be there. Rotten, rotten, rotten. Torch, torch, torch. Okay. Alright, let's head back down this way. Danny, the only one taking home the Persian. Is that a path there? I don't think it is.
This is the first one I've caught, the first Pokemon I've caught in days. So, I'm thrilled.
Absolutely. Be excited about it. Celebrate.
Woo-hoo. I did a mini celebration. I don't wanna like gloat, you know.
No. We're not here to gloat.
Animal tracks. Looks like they jumped down.
Animal tracks looks like they jumped down. What is down here?
I don't know, I just hope you have Featherfall.
Perception fail. Oh, there's a burrow.
Aha. Found the nest.
Yeah, there's no way I can get in there, though. Oh, I can open it up. Family ring. I'll take it. That's right. Taking a family ring out of a nest.
That sounds so familiar.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why though.
I don't either. That makes two of us. Oh, already went over there. Gotta swing around the other side. Alright. I am going to head to camp. There's the owl bear. Do I still have Speak with Animals up? I think I do.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Thank you.
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin camp smells like goblins.
Goblin camp smells like goblins. Is that like snozberries taste like snozberries?
Yes, fun.
We're gonna give you a pet.
Yeah.
More.
Oh, likes the pets. Scratch, what's going on, my
Hope you're
dude?
keeping well, friend.
Gonna give you a pet too, bud. Get so much more excited to pet the dog than I do the owlbear. And I feel like in real life, it'd be the other way around.
You'd be more excited for the owlbear. Hoop, growl, hoop, growl, hoop,
Yeah,
growl.
hoot growl. Absolutely. Alright, let's give these guys a long rest. Any dialogue options? Anybody want... Ooh, Astarion has something he wishes to speak about.
You know, I feel a connection between us.
Ah,
Like we're two souls walking the same path. Every step we
Oh,
walk
you didn't meet the
trains
owlbear in the
blood,
first run,
and killing
in your
is an
current run.
instinct for us. I respect you for that. I would keep the murders in our own camp to a minimum, but otherwise, we're very much on the same page.
Interesting. Because it's Astarian related, huh? Alright, guys. Danny's choosing this one. 1, 2, 3, or 4, darling?
Earlier, you asked me, how would people know when you want to use it, though? This is how they know.
Not everybody knows you as well as I do, darling.
Most people know that I won the Astarian Romance Simulator, though.
Alright, so are you looking to redeem 1? What are you getting at? 2, I do what I have to survive, that's all. 3, why thank you. Or 4, I didn't think you liked me at all. Oh, Blue Bear.
Four. I didn't think you liked me at all.
Okay.
Did I give you? Yeah.
Uh-huh. I am not romancing Astarian. I might on one of my playthroughs. However, Danny has made sure that I specify, and I'm going to say this as clearly as I can, Danny has won Baldur's Gate 3. To be clear, she has not beaten Baldur's Gate 3. However, she has completed the Astarian romance simulation that just so happens to have combat be a part of it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You say it like the fine print at the end of a.
It's a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers.
Dragon Sword.
Pterodactyl.
Yeah, pterodactyl. Yes, I am romancing Karlak this time around.
That's a good option.
Already gave her a smoochy kiss after we took care of her Infernal Heart situation.
I guess the Infernal Hearts.
Did you finish a star? No, she hasn't. So on her playthrough, she hasn't finished. She was actually able to romance him in Act 1.
Which I'd been trying to do since we
the
got
first
the game.
time we played.
Yeah.
Veritable terrors of society.
And I didn't have to do a lot of evil
With all
things.
the
I just,
effort we
you
put
know,
into wanton brutality,
drink a lot of my blood
do you
and
think that we could be...
said a few sassy remarks and
Just think, how many others are walking around infected with these parasites? Hundreds? Thousands? And
Dude.
they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at
I am
Moonrise
very much
Towers
looking forward to the
controls it all.
Cazador fight, though.
But if we can take that control from them,
yeah, that does sound awesome.
imagine the power we wield.
I heard that they tweaked his stats in honor mode, so that way he's actually like really formidable, really tough. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. Tempting idea, and how... Sounds like fun until we turn into fireflies. And how would we do that exactly?
I assume there's some device controlling these things, so we find that. Murder some people and, Look, I'm not a details person.
I'm not a details
But tell me,
person.
Causing chaos has worked for us so far.
See, that's why me and Astarian would be a great.
Yes, because you're
Duo.
very detail oriented.
I sure am.
If we can
You finished your storyline yesterday. Congrats on that, little crazy Mike. Congrats.
I'm quite jealous. I will do it someday.
you can't tell me
You
that
know,
doesn't
when
sound fun.
Disney Dreamlight Valley stops having such a stranglehold on my console and attention and
Yeah.
life.
So much so that even I got caught playing it for the last Cozy stream. Speaking of, guys, we do have a plan for the next community goal stream. Danny is going to do her arts and crafts one that you guys submitted your 15,000 points to. And we think we have a rough timeline of about when that's going to happen. So not this coming weekend.
But a week from Friday.
A
the
week from
15th.
Friday. What day? What's the date?
The 15th.
The 15th.
Time is TBD.
Yeah. Time is to be determined as of right now. But on March 15th, I almost said February. I feel like we just got into February.
Same.
Days are long, years are short. Yeah, they do. But March 15th, we're going to be doing that. I was never able to get into Dreamlight Valley. So I'm not very much a cozy gamer myself. And that's why usually when it comes to community goals, I get tortured with playing cozy games because everybody loves to watch me squirm while I play cozy games. Danny is very much the cozy gamer.
Which is why we have access to them all.
Yes, which is why we have access to all of them. But yeah, she's got a pretty solid stranglehold. Has on Disney Dreamlight Valley. She's very much a quest machine, and that's been the primary focus on her console. It's not really my thing, although I will say, even as someone who is not like a cozy gamer, the controls were good. They handled well. The quests made sense. Fairly linear. As far as game mechanics and cozy games go, I've played worse.
Yeah, what was worse?
Palia.
That's fair.
But a lot of that had to do with the fact that it was on PC as opposed to console, where I've always historically been a console gamer. Luna, don't come at me, please, because I know y'all do PC gaming.
We'll get there someday.
I know, we'll get there. We got to get the hardware for it.
Do. It's not often the universe hands you something like this. We'd be fools to squander it. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this,
Just built your
moonrise.
PC and it's working. Trouble, I'm so jealous. PC gaming is amazing. We got to get there. It's one of those things that we're working towards slowly but surely. We do eventually want to get ourselves a decent PC gaming desktop. If for no other reason than to be able to stream and play games on the same PC. Like Chrono Trigger, for example. If I could ever get to stream Chrono Trigger, I that would be for me. Like, if anybody shows up to the chat, great, cool, awesome. Those streams would be for me.
What do you think of my... Sorry.
Arc for hours? Nice, Arc. What's up?
Nice.
Yeah.
I think I like my submission
Your submission?
for Dream Snaps. What do you think?
All right, hold on. Nice. Looks like you're going Super Saiyan. That's a Dragon Ball Z reference. Yeah, like,
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, absolutely. So I can go and I can do classic games, like I can do the classic Final Fantasy games, I can do Legend of Dragoon, but Chrono Trigger is on Steam, and right now with the setup that we have, we're not able to play Chrono Trigger and stream it at the same time. It just takes too much processing power. But eventually we want to get to a point where we want to have that capability. So yeah, that's what we're working towards.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Incredible. Like, I'm really alive. Like, we can finally be real. I can be close to you now without fear, without thinking too hard. We can just be.
Yeah, just so y'all know, this is the first time I'm going to be initiating a long rest ever since we fixed Karlach's heart and her infernal engine. There's a chance that we might have some brown chicken, brown cow.
I shouldn't be this excited.
No, but I should be.
All right.
Oh, look at that. I've never been more excited for anything in my life.
hoping you'd say that.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, there's a Grand Bull in the chat for anybody playing the community game. That's the evolved version of Stubble, correct?
Hey, you.
That sounds right. I am not 100% sure.
There's Will. Don't care about him.
He's
Pink
in Metal
Bulldog. Yep, that's a Snubble.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Good job, baby.
Thanks. Now, what's up here? Withers. There he is. Alright, let's initiate a long rest, see what happens. Did it twice? Damn. You gave your tiefling an afro. That is...
Love it.
That is such artistic vision. I love that for you.
What now?
Okay, inventory. I got some inventory to go through. I know that I want to give that to Gale. White flower tattoo on her neck. That's awesome. Where's Spider Lyre? I can't add that to wares because that is a quest item. Where is... Aw, no one caught the Grand Bull. That's sad. Returning Pike. I could have sworn I gave her a staff for him. Incandescent staff. Maybe that's what it was? Oh yeah, Fireball, Firebolt. Can't wait to get Will's second romance scene. Here's the funny thing about the Will romance scenes. I actually triggered Will's romance scene accidentally my first playthrough. Like I just went to camp and then all of a sudden, now mind you, I never took him in the party with me. Only ever spoke to him to swap him out of the party.
And maybe level him up.
And to level him up, exactly. But one time I went to go initiate a long rest, and there he is, just sitting there, dancing away, having the time of his life. And I'm like, what in the world is this? Yeah, turns out he wanted a piece. He didn't get one that time though, because I think I was romancing Shadowheart at that point.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, Shadowheart is the simplest.
Or Lae'zel.
Is Lae'zel the easiest?
She's pretty easy.
Really?
Yeah. You can, someone sped through and got her in like 8.5 minutes or something.
Dark Orange kissed him at the Tiefling celebration in Act 1. Ah, very nice. I like your style. Let's do some alchemy. Create the extracts. Two new recipes unlocked. Superior potion of healing. Oh, I've unlocked all of the recipes, it looks like. At least all the current ones, I should say. Tadpole elixir. Interesting. Danced with him in Act 2. Okay, thank you so much for the lurk, Luna. Tuck in those littles. We're gonna have the littles this weekend. I'll get to tuck them in.
Yeah.
Get to give them kisses goodnight. Be like, Dad. Be like, shut up. Let me love on you while you're still little.
Let's move.
We'll go through inventory offline. I'm not gonna do that right now.
You want to slow down though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's gonna happen offline though. It has to. I'm not subjecting everybody to me going through my inventory online.
And wonder why I got bored and stripped the whole party naked.
No. I understand why you got bored. The stripping people naked is where I got confused.
Because I was bored.
And we circle back to there is no wrong way to play Baldur's Gate 3.
Thank you. I already won.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Scaleritas and his honeyed words of violence.
You called for
There we go.
Who dat?
That is my butler.
Your
The Dark Urge's butler.
He has a butler?
Kind of.
That will buttle
A steward?
for him?
Hells, can you read my thoughts? I was just lying here wishing you wouldn't come back. It has been too long since you venerated me. You're slipping. Shriek or go away. I'm leaning toward one. What do you guys think? I don't want to dismiss him and say go away. I'm not opposed to shrieking. I don't necessarily want to because I don't want to wake up the entire party. We're going to ask questions.
Go for it.
I don't need to. They are all the same.
Are they, though?
There is but one thing on your mind, and it won't go away until your thirsty urge is sated. I come here, for I wish to bring you another powerful tithe.
Ooh.
But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first.
A prize? Kill for myself not because you command me. I'm not doing things you say. This isn't who I am. Haven't I done enough killing?
Oh, the reward will titillate your twitching urge in preparation for the rest of your inheritance to come.
Interesting.
You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl.
Oh.
Isabel.
Uh-oh.
The cleric with the sweetest face of them all. She is too precious to live. Why? The greatest crime of them all. Nothing at all.
I'm thinking that I'm just gonna resist that urge and just be like, no, I'm not gonna kill her for no reason. Because they're all doomed without her.
Perhaps you have failed to consider all the piles of bodies that will fill the village. You adore piles of bodies, Master. They have always been your favorite.
Always been my favorite, huh? Perhaps once, but not now. You insufferable wretch. Stop talking as if you're brewing me a cup of tea. Brewing me a cup of tea. We're talking about real people. Enough. I'll do it.
Oh, I only live to advise. Oh, Master, consider the tiny mishap with the bard you had the last time we met. Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next? if you do not satisfy your urge.
Ooh, interesting take.
To yourself, my lord.
That's rough, buddy.
Hello, MCG. How are you, my friend? Long rest. If y'all aren't already checking out, general rule of thumb, guys, is that you should definitely make sure that you're following everybody in the chat. Just because everybody here is a homie, and we all support our homies. Whether you're in the Discord, not on the Discord, first-time chatter, lurker, follower, subscriber, all of you are rolling with the homies, and we love every single one of you guys. So if you're not checking out MCG, I've actually caught... It's been a little while since I've been in one of the streams, but last I saw playing COD, I believe it was. Absolute beast. Like, one of those things where I would see the gameplay and be like, not in a million years could I ever play that game that good. Not really a first-person shooter kind of guy. Too good today. Just got done with dinner. Now I'm watching stuff. Very nice, very nice. Now, we're always going to say, or by we I mean I'm always going to say, if you had dinner, hope it was something cheesy and delicious. Because that's always my favorite.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you.
Dope, that's awesome. I can't wait to check it out. Baldur's Gate characters in your Discord. I cannot wait to check those out. I love BG3 content so much.
So much.
Yeah. Something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time. Well, is you're voluntarily telling me about yourself. Are you feeling unwell? Is it the tadpole? Yeah, sure.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you.
Is she gonna show me her boobs?
Use the tadpole.
You know.
The connection. Come into my mind.
In your mind? Sounds uncomfortable, but here we go. Sometimes I'm really in a zone. Other times I get potato hands and can't aim. Yeah, that's me all the time. I'm a potato. I can't aim. It doesn't matter what game it is.
I'm sure. I trust you.
She trusts me.
Poor decision, really.
Yeah, these hands right here, big old sausage fingers, can't aim for nothing.
How it ended. I was fleeing.
Potato hands is such a great description of that feeling too.
Yeah.
Like when you just can't do anything. Ugh.
Yep, just a potato.
Hands. I like it.
So there are a lot of dialogue options, and the best part is that with Chain of Redeems, you can actually choose some of the dialogue options for me. Oh, that's how she got her scar. You can also choose the party members that I take with me. Oh, that is not a happy pup. That's why she's afraid of me. Pushing. There you are, friendo. How are you?
Hey, Pushing. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for hanging with us.
Look at that baby
That's
shark.
why Shadowheart is a flower
She asked
shark.
my name. Can't remember what I said. Can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah.
That explains it. When we were in the Githyanki Crest, she was afraid of the wolves, not afraid of the Githyanki.
Sparks in your memory about saloon rites of passage. You heard once about how they would send their children out into the wilds to navigate their way home.
Ah, interesting. Friendo, I'm doing awesome. We're doing absolutely fantastic. We're having a great evening, hanging with all of our favorite homies this evening. And we have some new channel points redeems. Ooh, there's a wild Natu in the chat for anybody playing the Pokemon community game. Yeah, we have some new community point redeems. Not only can you guys choose my party members, but you can also choose my dialogue options. Or Danny has one specifically for her where she gets to choose the dialogue options. Or you can block her ability to do so by redeeming it. And you'll get to get it before her, and she's blocked for the next 10 minutes from her dialogue options. No wonder you're so dedicated to Shah. You feel like you owe your life. You look like you were wearing Moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selenites? Yeah, I mean, that would make sense.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
Wow. Sounds like abuse.
Perhaps I was. She sent me on this mission after all.
On this mission specifically, interesting. Ooh, no one's caught the Natu. Sorry, guys.
Rude.
Pokemon community games being super rude and disrespectful this evening.
It really has been.
Oh, thank you very much. Is that need to go? I was gonna say, is that MCG? Is that toilet hype? We hyping up the toilet? Let me tell you, depending on the meal, sometimes my toilet needs a little hype. Let's talk about all that's happened here. I really don't care about her dialogue options. That's fine. Got my long rest. We're all good to go. We're all healed up. Looking good, feeling good, are good. Okay, we've already explored there. We're gonna go up this way and around. So it's tough because there are so many areas to explore, and I'm not as familiar with these areas as I was other areas. What is that? Deep Shadows. House in Deep Shadows. So I think I gotta go around over here in order to get there. So I end up finding myself checking the map a little bit more frequently than I do in Act 1, just to make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Because also, I am directionally challenged.
You?
Yeah, I'll get turned around super easily. Nope. This way. And I try to explore a bit more of the area. Not necessarily exploring more of it offline, but trying to get a bit more of a feel for the area. And explore some non-major points, I guess would be the best way to describe it. Like, let's go here and here. And let's go this way and see what's over here. Because I feel like... I feel like, did I already explore this house? I feel like I did. Must have. Ooh, waypoint discovered. Where you at? Ah, there it is. Honestly, literally at this point, guys, I'm just kind of looking around for trouble. Seeing what kind of shenanigans we can get. Oh, an autosave. That means that we're going to have some combat coming.
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play. Maybe they want to play.
Here we go.
Boo! I scared you. I saw it. Nobody beats me at hide and
Child.
seek. Will you play with me?
55 potions of healing, 26 potions of greater health, 15 potions of superior. That is a lot of healing potions. I will admit I am terrible at using potions. I'll use spells, I'll use short rests, but I'm terrible at remembering to use potions. No place for a child. That's even what you are. Don't stall to people like that. Easy way to wind up being killed by mistake. In a moment, maybe. Have you seen any other little boy by the name of Thaniel? Ooh, let's do an Arcana check. And we're going to add guidance. Wow. That's terrible. But I have 4 points of inspiration, so we're going to go and we're going to roll again. That's much better. Much, much better. Crazy Boy Mike, hopefully you're better at remembering to use your potions than I am. I am absolutely terrible at remembering to use the potions.
Separate. It's more part of the boy. You focus your gaze on it. Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
Interesting.
I don't know anyone called that. Don't ask me again.
Ooh, don't ask again.
Now play with me.
I'm not. That's why I got so many. That's fair. Which is different from regular D&D. Regular D&D, I'm much more diligent about using potions and keeping track of what I have on hand and making sure they get used appropriately and always stocking up whenever we go to a general store. But in this game, for some reason, I am abysmal at remembering to use potions. I still collect them. Just never remember to use the darn things.
I do know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy.
No, you don't.
They don't need names. They just need to be mummy and daddy and do what I want. Now play with me or they'll be angry with you.
The boy doesn't like these questions because he has no real answers and perhaps no real family.
Maybe. Let's see. You're no ordinary little boy, are you? I can sense it. Don't think they're coming back. Want to come to my camp? You want to play? Fine. You seem like Nathaniel. It's very special. Part of me wants to press this Thaniel thing a little bit more. What do you guys think? Do you think if I press the Thaniel line, maybe I'll piss him off and get combat? Maybe it'll push forward a specific quest? I don't know. I love your little slappy hands emoji. It reminds me of one that we actually have here. Where are you? There it is. It's one of our favorites.
He's not special. He's nothing. You shouldn't say that name. Forget you ever heard it.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know what you mean. The shadows must be making your head go funny. You shouldn't be nasty. You should just do what I want. It's easier for you that way.
Is it?
All right.
Okay.
I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win.
And if I don't?
Then you lose.
Okay.
Get ready, and no cheating.
There is work to do.
Turned invisible. And I don't think I have anything for see invisibility. I don't want to burn a 4th level. Let's do 3rd level. That's going to get most of the area. Didn't get him. Interesting. So I like from time to time using create destroy water to get people out of invisibility. So when they cast invisibility on themselves, you can use the create water spell in order to make it a lot easier to see them, and it breaks their concentration on invisibility and you're able to see them. Potion of mind reading, flying, fire resistance, arsonist oil. Tell me all these potions I have. Thank you. Oh my goodness. What's 2? Arcane cultivation, holy water. I don't have anything for see invisibility. All of these potions. Hill giant strength. Healing, Dwerger, antidote, vigilance. +5 to initiative, can't be surprised, whatever, alchemist fire. Potion of invisibility. No, that'll turn me invisible. Lightning resistance, basilisk oil. Nope. Stock up on scrolls and potions, you see. To see invisibility for Act 3. Absolutely, I should. I think Gale has see invisibility as a spell.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Probably need it. Ooh. There is a Machop in the chat for anybody who is playing the Pokemon community game. Machop is original 151, which we all know we're fans of on this channel. And as promised, mostly using Shadowheart for Create, Destroy, Water. Not seeing any of these guys anywhere. Interesting.
Let's get in and out.
Now, it was better the first time I played, because the first time I played, I actually had Volo take Theron's eye, so I was able to get that C invisibility. We're gonna lockpick it. See if we'll bring him out. Ooh, Trouble. Congrats, Trouble, on catching yourself a Machop. Nicely done, nicely done.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Ring of Mental Inhibition and Rotten Tomato.
No one's stopping yet.
+1 armor class. Never let Volo take mine. See, I did it the first playthrough. I let him take my eye the first playthrough because I knew it was going to give me that buff. I did not have him do it this time, mainly because I like Rogar's eyes too much and I didn't want him taking it. Mental Fatigue, Lesser Restoration, Brand of the Week. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for C Invisibility, which is absolutely bizarre. Let's check the potions. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. I don't think I have anything that's going to help me see this guy while they're invisible. Temporary hit points, blessed. Animal speaking. Nope. Definitely walked out of the building, but I'm burning all of Shadowheart's spell slots on
Create Water.
Yeah, Create, Destroy, Water. And still haven't found the kid. Across a huge area might be good. Yes. And that's there we are. Found him.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win.
Spent all that time trying to use Create, Destroy, Water. I found that if you use Create, Destroy, Water, if anybody turns invisible, it'll soak them. I actually was able to use it in the Auntie Ethel battle. And it worked because during the battle, she actually splits herself into 3. And when I cast Create, Destroy, Water, her original self still had the wet condition, but her doppelgangers did not. And that helped me narrow down the fight on her. Don't be a sore
You're not
loser.
my daddy. Don't tell me what to do. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance to even the score. Try to find me again.
Sure.
But my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Step softly.
Time for a little day. Stay low. You know, not sure if I care if Mummy or Daddy find me.
Best think ahead, or I'm lost. Should mind my step.
What's the story?
I feel like he's like back in the house somewhere. Environmental turn. Uh-oh, shards of initiative. Yeah, absolutely opportunity attack. That was extremely violent and unexpected. The whole area was wet.
Did you lightning bolt it?
Success. Okay. The whole area out there is electrified, and Shart is right in the middle of it. Just found 16 more apples. That's fantastic.
Can't give up.
No matter what, she's going to take... Well, she hasn't taken any damage yet. No, I don't want Guardian of Faith. Let's do, you know what? Let's just keep it simple. We're going to go with a Guiding Bolt. And we're going to aim it right at Daddy. Gotcha.
We're playing very different games.
What's that?
We are playing very different games.
We sure are.
I'm just out here trying to catch some shrimp on the beach in a witch's costume.
We're gonna do... Let's see if I can do Ice Knife without hitting Shart. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Let's make that a 3. Okay, all frosted over. Did I not hit it? I might not have. do enjoy using these Illithid powers. The fact that I was able to get them powered up on a bonus action. You put me to sleep. How rude.
Be quick.
I do have advantage. Sneak attack. One down.
A quick rummage.
To focus.
Let's throw a sacred flame right over here at Mummy. Good, the ice has thawed. Let's just take a whack. Nice. 4 left. 4 HP left. I think we got that.
You can do it.
You can do it. Where's Karlach?
Well, well.
Karlach wasn't in initiative that entire time.
Let's move.
It happens.
Apparently. And we're going to take another shot. And everybody levels up. Come on, wakey, wakey, Rogar. Ah, no longer sleeping. There's nothing to even pick over. No bodies. They're totally gone. Let's talk to Oliver, see what he has to say.
I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you go. Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
Seek. Sure. I don't know why Astarion disproved of us talking to the kid afterwards. That's strange.
What is it?
Astarion, he disapproved of us talking to the kid after we played the game of hide and seek.
Was it like a hero thing?
I don't know.
He doesn't like when you play the hero.
I literally just talked to him. Family ring. What if it was just a silver band? Because I already got the good one off of him. Alright. We can level up, though. Alright. Alright, so I'm Sorcerer level 5, and I'm Warlock 3. $99 potatoes? That's a lot of potatoes. Imagine all the fries you could make with 99 potatoes. Or chips. Or crisps. Some people call them crisps.
Yes, crisps.
Alright, so now here... If I take Warlock 4, I feel like I would need to push it to Warlock 5 to get the extra attack. But that's only if I'm packed in the blade. I don't think... No, I didn't go packed to the blade. Did I go packed to the tome? Yeah, I went packed to the tome. But I would get improved pact, so I might learn more. Yeah, hash browns. Yes. Hash browns, syrup and bacon. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ooh, there's a wild gibble in the chat. I'm gonna go. Either way, I get 58. I get an extra sorcerer point. Level 3 spell slots unlocked. And I get a new spell, or I get a new cantrip and a new spell. And a feat. Question is, if I take a feat, what feat would I take?
What are the options?
Let's find out. Friends, minor illusion, poison spray. Let's do bone chill, because that's a fun cantrip. And invisibility, enthrall, darkness, crown of madness. Scorching Ray, Rave Enfeeblement. You know what? Part of me feels like, ooh, congratulations, Danny and Trouble, for catching the Gibble.
Oh, thank you.
I feel like I could have some fun with Mirror Image.
Go for it.
All right, so let's see. So I took Actor last time, and that's why I'm so good at deception checks, because my proficiency is doubled, and it increased my charisma by 1. I could just do ASI, ability score improvement, and I could bring my charisma up to 20. Alert, whatever. Strength or dexterity increased by 1 athlete. No. Charger. No. Crossbow. Dual wielder. Dual wielder is one that I would absolutely take if I had a melee character, not with a spellcaster. Not worth it.
Yeah, no, too squishy.
Dungeon Delver is helpful, but it just gives you advantage on perception checks and saving throws to avoid or resist traps. Durable is going to give me more HP.
Well, Dungeon Delver's would probably be good in this game.
Dungeon Delver's good, but I feel like I don't miss out on too many things for between all 4 people. I feel like I catch most of like the hidden traps and items that are around on the map.
Yeah.
But it is a good one. It is a good one. Spells. Ooh, Elemental Adept. Your spells and attacks ignore resistance to a damage type of your choice. When you cast spells of that type, you cannot roll a 1. Great Weapon Master, obviously not. Lightly Armored, meh. Lucky. The Lucky Feat. The Lucky Feat is interesting, because you get on-demand advantage. Cast a spell within melee range of you. You have advantage on saving throw against it. Magic Initiate just lets you pick a couple spells. Martial Adept, no. Mobile, moderately armored performer. Musical instrument proficiency and your charisma increases by 1. If I was going to do that, honestly, I would just do the ASI and just take the +2.
Yeah.
Polearm Master, no. Bonus action to attack with the butt of your weapon. Resilient, you increase an ability by 1 to a maximum of 20 and gain proficiency, and that ability is saving throws. That'd be charisma. Ritual caster, learn a spell. Savage attacker, no. Sentinel, no. Sharpshooter, no. Shield master, no. Skilled, eh. Spell sniper, you learn a cantrip and a number you need to roll a critical hit. Now is lessened by 1. Warcaster I already have. Do I? No, I might not have. But I started off as a sorcerer, so I already have advantage on concentration saving throws. Honestly, guys, I might just go ASI on this one. And that's saying something, because I love feats.
You really do.
I love feats so much. Not like the feats at the end of your ankles.
No fetish.
Not like that. Feats like FEATS. Yep, we're going to bump my charisma up to 20. Because now all my spells hit just a little harder. Karlach. We're going to stick with the Bear Heart. She already has Great Weapon Master. We know you love toe beans. I love animal toe beans specifically. Like kitty cats and doggo toe beans. For sure, I love me them toe beans. Not like in a naughty way, but like in a cute, like, oh my god, I just want to touch them kind of way. Absolutely. Absolutely, I love those toe beans. Already took Great Weapon Master. Don't care about armor, don't care about magic. Sentinel, Sharpshooter, Shield Master. Unarmed attack. I don't throw things as often as I should. Tough. Weapon Master. Honestly, I might do an ASI for her as well. Strength or dexterity increased by 1. I thought her strength was already 18. When you are prone, standing using your jump distance also increases by 50%. We're going to take Athlete. I thought that she already had her strength score increased. I think it increases because of the gear that she's wearing. So this will bump her. Yeah, it does still say 17, but I think she's wearing the, what is it, the bull's something or other. Some sort of, like, the bull's strength or the bull's toughness or something along those lines. Yeah. Which I believe bumps her strength score. I believe. If it's not the case, I'll just blow her up offline and get her all situated. Shard. Ooh, she's covering up her hand. Divine Strike, Radiance, level 4 spell slots, and a new feat. Okay. Oh, kittens.
It's getting close to Zoomy time.
Yeah, it sure is. Performer, Resilient. Ritual Caster. I can learn 2 ritual spells. Huh. That might add some more versatility to her. Shield Master. While wielding a shield, if a spell forces you to make a dexterity saving throw, you can use a reaction. Shield yourself and diminish the effects. On a failed saving throw, you only take... Spell Sniper. take Ritual Caster. Speak with Animals. Hand Sleep. Long Strider. Find Familiar. We're going to do Speak with Dead and Speak with Animals. Freedom of movement. Nobody cares about freedom of movement. And we're going to pick up... No. Animate Dead. That could be fun. We're going to take Speak with Dead. And then for Astarion, I just want him to be able to wear that medium armor. So, moderately armored, I believe. Medium armor master. Proficiency requirement. You gain armor proficiency with medium armor and shields, and your strength or dexterity increases by 1. Dope!
Dope.
And we're going to bump that dexterity up to 18. That was a no-brainer.
Trust no one.
Now we're going to put the scale mail on him. Oh. Yes. Absolutely yes. Although we're going to give him a quick dye job. Let's see. What do we think, guys? I feel like something red. Like a bloody red if we have it for Astarion. That just seems natural, right? Swamp green, pale orange.
I like it.
Purple. Black and summer green. No. What are these? Deep lilac. Blue. Bloody plum? Let's give it a shot, guys. We're going to see what bloody plum looks like on this thing. You know?
Oh.
I have feelings about it.
Good ones?
I'll let you know.
Because mine are pretty good.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I just like, look at that AC. That AC is all the way up to 19. Now that is how you play a rogue as a tank.
Sure is.
Okay, guys. We are going to call it for this evening. Thank you so much to everybody who has hung with us this evening for Baldur's Gate 3. I appreciate you guys nerding out with me tonight, talking D&D, Baldur's Gate 3, all of that fun stuff. Please, please, please stick with us. We are going to be raiding out to a new friend to the channel, Kristen with a Y. She is celebrating her 4-year Twitch streamiversary. So let us roll on in. See what I did there? Let's roll on in and let's show some love from the channel, guys. We will be back on Thursday for Kingdom Hearts 2. I got through a whole bunch of the main cutscenes in the beginning of the game, so now we're really getting into the meat of it. We've unlocked Sora. We're good to go moving forward. We're going to be a lot more action-oriented in that game, so if you like that sort of stuff, please make sure you drop a follow. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. We love you so, so very much. And remember, when it is Monday and it really should be a little bit later on in the week, and you feel like it should be Friday already, just keep rolling. We love you guys so much. Thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. Hop into the Discord. Let us know what you think. Catch that last minute Pokemon, that Whismur, for anybody. Anybody? All right, guys. We love you. You have a great evening. Peace.